Hi class! We are entering week 6 of Theories of Personality already. I can hardly believe it. This final week of this course, we will be learning a lot about existentialism, humanistic theory, and holistic dynamic theory. Some of the really main key players are Carl Rogers, Maslow, Viktor Frankl, and Rollo May. This week, the content and the theories are really applicable to psychotherapy. A big aspect of a lot of training programs for early psychologists incorporate humanistic theory or Rogerian theory very commonly. When building that healthy therapeutic climate, that comfortable relationship between patient and provider, we want to often think of utilizing empathy and unconditional positive regard. And so a great deal of what we think about when building strong rapport comes a lot from the works of Carl Rogers and the way in which he started to change this awareness of that relationship and the importance of that in the therapeutic room. Sorry, my dog's in the background. And also existentialism is really huge in a lot of our work as psychotherapists, especially with end-of-life issues and with helping families through tough times, searching for the meaning behind what's most important, what's driving us. The why is really applicable and will come up at some point for you in your work, I'm sure of it. So, and then Maslow's hierarchy of needs is pretty significant in our understanding of how doing really in-depth psychotherapy isn't going to be realistic for patients who are still struggling with getting their basic needs met, and working on these higher levels of wellness and well-being and actualism is pretty difficult unless some of those first steps of the pyramid are typically met. But you'll take a look at that this week, and I think it really kind of wraps together the aspect of socioeconomic status, culture, all those aspects of functioning in environment as well as genetics, like we've been learning, that are important. And I think it's a really good way to start wrapping up this course. So I hope you enjoy learning about those theories. You're going to compare and contrast two of the different paradigms in your discussion post this week. Depending on your last name, will sort of determine which two you're going to be taking a look at. And as usual, you'll have your theory study guide, which I do hope throughout your rest of your academic career that you can utilize this. If you ever take a comprehensive exam in grad school for psychotherapy, some of this will really be useful sometimes in your work and in you trying to figure out what therapies do you most align with, do you want more training in. Hopefully this will be a good kind of platform and place for you to start with that and help you kind of clarify sort of where a lot of our understandings of human behavior come from, and a lot of it come from a lot of these original theorists that we learned about in this class. And finally, we're going to have you synthesize all of this learning together in your final paper. So in this final paper, we've given you a case study, an example case study that you'll all be utilizing for this paper. And then I want you to choose five of the theories that really spoke to you in this course, trying to choose one from each week, so that way you don't have a ton that are underneath the same kind of umbrella, but you're kind of looking at this case from a variety of different theoretical perspectives. You're going to try to describe personality, healthy and unhealthy behavior through the lens of this modality that you chose, this theory that you chose, and then what would treatment look like? How would you help this individual? What might the therapy or interventions look like within that theory, if sticking with that theory, and choosing 5. And you can always choose one from this week as well if you'd like, from our learning this week. I hope you enjoy this, you have fun with this, and there's a lot given in this case study, so a lot to kind of consider and use when trying to describe what might be going on for this individual. And then we are finished, believe it or not. So please note that no late work can be accepted the final week of this course. So we really want to help you kind of get everything in on time as possible. So please do your best with that. It has been a pleasure working with all of you. Thank you for all of your hard work and how generous and kind and compassionate your discussion posts were each week in sharing with one another and adding to kind of what was going on in the discussion was really amazing to kind of be a part of and to see. And I hope this course helps you along the way. If you have any questions, again, please don't hesitate to reach out. And if ever there's something that you would like to consult about career development wise or anything like that, of course, I'm here for those needs as well. All right, I wish you the best, and I appreciate your hard work and working with you. Thanks. Bye.